Bart here. I'm going to show you how to change strings and tie that classical guitar style knot on the bridge. First, I'll take off the old string. You probably already know how to do that. You turn the peg and then the string comes off. Then you take off the knotted end. And the way you do that is pretty easy. A couple of ways. You can stick your fingernail in there and try and pull the loop out, but don't use a pen or a screwdriver or something because you're going to scratch the instrument. Use your finger, or what I do is take the big end here, grab it down by the bridge and sort of force it through, and that loosens things, and then I can pull it out. Now I've taken the string off. There's no G string. I want to put one on. I'm going to grab it right about here towards the end there because I want to feed it through that little hole there. I'm not going to go this way because sometimes the bridge has a little scoop in it and it's a little bit of a pain to get it through there. I'm going to do the easy way, which is to go down. So I'll grab the string towards the end there, just put it through the little hole there. So now I'm going to pull it through, maybe about 6 inches or so, it doesn't really matter, but short. Then I'm going to take the big end of it, and it's all curled up and it's going to want to keep winding around, so I'll wrap it around or something just to get it out of the way. I've got the short piece in my right hand, the long piece in my left. Going to take the short piece, bring it underneath the long piece from my side to the far side away from me, like that, underneath. Then once that's through, I've got sort of a loop there. And then I'm going to use my left hand fingers to grab that little intersection to keep it from slipping apart. Just hold on to it. And stick my finger inside that loop I just made to make sure that it stays as a loop. And then while that's looped, I'm going to take that little piece and I'm going to bring it over the top of the top part of the loop and underneath, so it's going through the lasso. And then I'm going to grab it with my fingertip like that, and I'm going to pull, but I'm not done yet. I'm going to do that same move again. I'm going to pull the short piece over the top, loop it through the hole, the circle, the lasso, and then grab it again. Now I've got a double, and then I'm going to tug on this a little bit while I hold the tip of the short piece, because I want the little short piece to be as small as possible so I don't waste string or run out of string if I need to tie it up there. And just tug on it, and that's it. Now I'm done. Now that's going to stay. Now I take this end, wrap it through the hole, hold it tight, and kind of tug on it while I turn, and keep turning, 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 turning. Use a tuner to make sure it's exact. I'm also going to stretch the strings, bam, 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 because they're new, they've been curled up in a bag, and they're just going to go out of tune immediately. That's normal. You tug on it, you tune it again, you tug on it, tune it again, tug, tune, tug, tune, tug, tune. Do it 5 or 6 times, and then when you start playing, it'll go out of tune again in a few minutes. Do it again, and just keep doing that for the next, well, 4 or 5 days, depending on how you play or how long you play, and eventually they'll stay in tune. I play every day, and I'm playing concerts and all kinds of stuff, and I change my strings maybe once every 6 months to a year. If you're a casual player, you may not have to change them for a year, 2 years. So it's worth it to take the time to learn how to tie that knot. This is tricky, of course, the first few times you do it. I've done it 20 million times, so it's easy for me. But if you're just starting and this is the first time you've tried it, leave me a comment if you have questions, and I'll try and clarify whatever I can. Go do it.